Greetings, regal eagles, and welcome. Today, I suggest pouring your drink on the rocks. You see, I have just finished speaking with a dear girlfriend whose marriage is ending. Of course, I pledged to protect my friend's anonymity, so let's just call her Brangie. I calmed her with a technique which always works on me. I recounted tales of tiaras. What better one than the Cameo tiara, steeped as it is in many historical flavours of love. So join me for this very romantic edition of Bauble, Babble. The story of this unique item begins with Napoleon and Josephine. Most of France's royal gems went missing during the Revolution, so shortly after naming himself emperor, Napoleon commissioned a new crown of Charlemagne. Not to be outdone by her diminutive lover, Empress Josephine created a parure full of cameos, necklace, earrings, bracelets, and the pièce de résistance, the Cameo tiara. Restraint, bless them, was never a trait of the Bonapartes. But alas, storm clouds were on the horizon, and the happy couple had a conscious uncoupling. However, Josephine, a woman after my own heart, kept the jewels, making her a role model for ex-wives everywhere. And so a new chapter of our story begins when this bauble truly earns its reputation as an item embodying eternal love. After Josephine's death, the Cameo tiara bounced around Europe until it landed with the Swedish royal family. It became their de facto wedding tiara. Both Queen Sylvia and Crown Princess Victoria wore it for their nuptials. It gave Brangie so much hope to hear of a divorce memento having such a positive second act. But then really good jewellery is appropriate for any occasion. Weddings, divorces, manslaughter trials. While this tiara has the prerequisite gold and pearls, it is the 7 cameos that make it truly sui generis. The cameos depict figures from myths, not awful boring ones like Troy or Beowulf, but timeless Greco-Roman ones. Most believe that the central cameo is of Eros, also known as Cupid, and his bride Psyche, whose tragic love story is immortalized in my favourite Latin novel, The Golden Ass. Soon Brangie and I were giggling and embracing, her cares forgotten. But still, I must give fair warning to Princess Vicky to lock the crown jewels safely away the next time Hollywood visits. I did get the sense that my friend was now interested in adopting another, more dazzling bundle of joy. So, eaglets, if life gets you down, let your thoughts turn to tiaras, and do occasionally let your gaze drift beyond the glitter to the tiny pieces of art contained in the Cameo tiara. While not every tale has a storybook ending, with the right accessory you can avoid the pitfalls. And with that, dear eaglets, stay resplendent.